What the helly? I feel like my lighting is like so messed up right now. Am I like tweaking? Why is my room like so weirdly bright? Why am I bright? Anyways, hi! Hello, everybody. Guys, there is just, like, actively a fair at my school right now, by the way, and I'm choosing to be here, streaming in 4K. I could be at a fair right now. But also, hello, everybody. I hope we are all doing wonderful and amazing. Guys, today has been such a big, big day for the Fanity Nation. For everyone who hasn't seen the Discord, let me take a second and show you really quick. Hang on. Do I have a window capture? I do. Hang on. Ready? Wait, there we go. Chat, I'm in a D&D campaign. It's a short one, but I'm in a D&D campaign. I'm so excited. This is the character I'll be playing. Her name is Millie. I love her very dearly. She's very special to me. I've been working on a little Notion page inspired by May Mazes and her Notion pages for like her characters to potentially post out for you guys in a bit. But she's really cute. When I told Mars the like character idea for her, because whenever I commission people for something that's related to a character, I always try to tell them about the character too, to see if that'll like influence how they draw it. When I told Mars about her character, let me find his messages. Let me see. I love you, Millie. You're a star to me. She's kind of Mirabelle vibes. Mirabelle from Encanto. Encanto. But yeah, guys, I need you to understand. I sent like, okay. I gave like the rough outline for her. I don't want to give the rough outline to you guys quite yet. And then I started like listing out like details about how I wanted her drawn. Chat. I was like, patchy clothes. Uses old discarded stuff to make new things sometimes. Poorly made clothes. Choppy and messy hair. Like a bunch of like stupid little things like that. And then I kept cycling back to other things that I'd already told Mars and like talking about them again. I think I sent the most disorganized and scatterbrained like commission guideline to Mars. And Mars genuinely made such a good fucking design out of it too. The worst part is I didn't know what colors I wanted. So I was like, I just want, like the only thing I knew was warm colors. I wanted warm colors. So I told Mars, I'm putting it in your hands. You're taking the wheels. You're Jesus. I'm saying Jesus take the wheel, basically. And it just, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm, like, so giddy about it. Literally, the crazy thing, too, chat, is I had messaged Mars literally last night. Like, at 11 or 12 in the morning my time, I was messaging Mars and being like, hey, like, I have all these ideas, stuff like that. Do you think you'd be able to have this by Sunday, maybe? And they're like, honestly, if you're okay with it being, like, sketchy, like, yeah, I think I could do it in that time. And I was like, yeah, dude, of course I'm okay with that, because I've seen Mars, like, Mars' art is just always incredible. So I was like, yeah, of course I'm okay with that. And they're like, okay. I expected to have it, like, Saturday night, like, tomorrow night. I woke up this morning and it was done. So, like, in the span of 7 hours, it literally took 7 hours, and it was just cooked. Like, they cooked so hard, like, he cooked so hard. He made it so good. I'm sorry, I'm, like, obsessed with that. I will always and forever just adore Mars's art and always suggest it so highly. Hi, Milo! Milo, I actually have really, really cool potential news to maybe tell you later. Smile. I miss you, though. I hope you're doing well. Hi! But anyways, hi, chat. I don't know how long stream's gonna be. I just kind of wanted to play Silksong a little bit. I've been working, like, and I work like a dog! Day and night! Except I low-key have been, bro. I put in a 4-hour coding shift yesterday. That might not seem a lot to some of you guys who are coders. But I'm no. Oh my god!
Hi, Katie. Hey. Hey, Katie Gilbert.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome in. Hang on, let me actually pause and jump back really fast. How are we doing? Katie, did you beat night 4? Did you beat night 4? I was watching while I was getting ready. Did you beat night 4? No! Did Freddy get her? Did Freddy get her? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on. Is this the right thing? Is this the right thing? No. Pause? Do I get this right? No. Yeah, wait, no. Yo, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what song Katie got tormented by, but I'm just putting on FNAF. This is not the right song! Dude, this is like a cosplay thing! This is like a cosplay thing, like the... Guys, never doubt a cosplayer. Never doubt next cosplayer. Anyways, pause. Okay. Hang on, pause. Lily, Hannon. I killed that. Yes? Yes. Let me know. Hashtag let me know. Hashtag reviewers. Bon appetit, Haboinga. Haboinga is such a fun name to say. I adore you. Fry This is like she sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the fuck. Fry fro. Did I pass the test? I like your username. That was actually really fun. Daydreamer, lashing the noodles, soap, and rollerblading cat. Thank you all for the follows. Welcome in. My name is Van Vanity.
And thank you for the follow, Sunny Shines.
My name is Van Vanity. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I'm a Foxy streamer. I play Minecraft sometimes. Why the fuck did I just like instinctively hit the... Why did I instinctively... Fun fact about me, I can only do it on this side. Like, I can only do the... Hey, guys. I can't do it on this side very well. I don't know if I just, like, lack the muscle or what. But I can only do, like, the... Hey, guys. Like, on this side. I can't, like... Watch, I'll try to hit it on this side. Hey, guys. See? I can't, like, curve it up. I don't know why. Niche fun fact about me that I can't show you guys because I'm not about to show my feet on stream. I have the same issue with like my pinky toes where one of them I can independently like separate it and move it, and the other one I can't move it without moving my other toes. Is that a hashtag niche life experience or is that like normal? I can't even raise one eyebrow, bro! Look, I'll try. I can't even raise one eyebrow. I'm cooked! But hello, everybody. Katie, I saw you in there very briefly. I will have an incredible stream for you. I adore you. Mwah. That's wife, guys. That's twin. I can only raise one eyebrow on one side. Raw salami. Isn't salami always raw? I mean, you could cook it. Pause. Wait, I'm thinking this out. Yes, salami is always raw, but you could cook it. It's actually really banger when it's cooked. Chat. Niche snack idea that I am obsessed with. I take either salami or like pepperoni, like little slices, and I just put them on a paper towel and I throw them in the microwave for like a minute and 30 seconds, and they get cooked and crispy, and it is like a little like chip, like a meat chip, and it's so good. It's so good. Squint with one and raise the other. No. I don't think it works well. Kovac, I think you're the follow. Hi. Dude, it's such a good snack. You know what snack? Okay, chat, actually pause. What were your guys's like elementary school snacks? Cause my peak elementary school snacks, cause my parents were like big health freaks. Frozen grapes. And like the yogurt sticks. Like the tubes of yogurt. You would freeze frozen yogurt! Yes! Yes! You get it! Those were like my two peak elementary school snacks. I was obsessed. I really like the blue one, like the blue, like, blueberry or whatever it was. That was, like, my peak. That was, like, the best one. It's just undeniable. It was the best one. Apple slices with peanut butter is good. I actually really fuck with that. Cheese string, ooh. See, here's what weird fact about me. Especially when I was a kid, I hated cheese. I couldn't do cheese. The one, like, I could deal with it on stuff a little bit. Like, in quesadillas and pizzas, I was fine with it. But, like, if it was on my hamburger, if it was on my sandwich, if it was on its own, I just wouldn't do it. The one exception was string cheese. String cheese was the only kind of cheese I would actually, like, actively be okay with eating. Grilled cheese sandwiches are, like, buttery and steamed and... Vampire, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm so sorry not to snack shame. That just really caught me off guard. What? Actually, okay. I'm trying to think if I feel like the only real food crime that I have is just being a picky eater. Because I'm a really picky eater. So I whenever I order something, I always ask for, like, at least one thing off. Almost every single time. Because I'm a really picky eater, unfortunately. Hang on, I'm gonna change playlist. You drink okay, but, like, that's understandable. Like, that's something I can let pass. I really like mustard. Frozen ketchup? Frozen ketchup. Huh. Hi, Joe! I hope you're doing amazing, Joe. Frozen ketchup is a good one. I actually have to give you credit there. That one caught me off guard. That is not one that I expected. That's just not one that I saw coming. Hang on, let me put us back on Silksong really quick. So, for everyone who is new here, and this is, like, your first time seeing me play Silksong, fair warning, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not good at the game. I'm not one of them #gamers, as the cool kids would say. However, I am really good at trial and error and learning patterns. My only rules when I play Silksong is that I'm trying to play it somewhat blind, so if you know, like, lore or story, do not spoil it for me. If I ask for help, you are welcome to give me input. Those are that's, like, my only rules when I play Silksong, because I've learned that I really I've learned that I really like playing this game blind. When I did it, like, for Hollow Knight. But, chat, I will say, please just understand, as we enter this, that you're about to see not toxic game. I just need that to be understood by everybody really quick. Come here! Where'd you go? 1, 2, oh shoot. Oh, I have more time now. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3! Bang! Ah! Hey man, can we chill? Please! Please, please, please. Where'd you go? 1, 2, 3, let me out! 1, 2, 3! Patterns! I can do the patterns! Ow! Rude! Stop bringing your minions! This isn't fair! I don't have minions! What the hell? Why do you get them and I don't? This is, like, so fucked up. Whoa. Oh my god! Leave me alone! Stop tracking me! I'm not built for the cages! Oh my god, stop calling your minions! You are not Gru, bro! No! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, hope you sleep well. But yeah, I really like Silksong, guys. I'm really good with pattern games, I've learned, I think, maybe, in my personal opinion. I'm so sorry, Predator. Here, I'll pin it for you. There we go. I got you, twin. But yeah, I've learned that I'm like, in my personal opinion, you can disagree, but you fuck. You can disagree, but you would be wrong. I'm good at games where there's like fuck. I'm good at games where there's like a pattern. I think. Personally. If I had to humbly give myself credit, as one does. I'm not letting you crush me again! Rude. Call your freaking minions, I'm ready for them. I'm not ready for them. I'm a fucking liar, by the way. I'm a fucking liar, by the way. Just by the way. Shit. Shit. Wait, she crushed her own minions! Oh my god! I didn't mean to dodge that, but I did! Holy shit. Maybe I'm actually just... Maybe this feels like a sign. No! No! Why? This is so unfair! First, you're not even fighting someone who's like your own size. Now you're calling minions too? Like, what the hell, bro? Oh my god! Guys, please. What the hell? Stop! Oh, I jumped you. 1, 2. Oh, wait, maybe I just let her kill her own minions. Wait, hashtag strategy unlocked. Bang. Strategy unlocked? Wait, maybe I'm goated? Maybe I understand the game now? 1, 2, 3. No more minions. No, but it's okay. I have the strategy now. I just let her do the work. 1, 2, 3. They call me the counter. I'm gonna be so real. I have gotten so crazy lucky on this run because I keep accidentally hitting my shift key when I'm trying to run. Oh, I'm so good! Patterns. Like I said. Never doubt me in my patterns. There's one thing I'm good for. Surely I don't fall. Wait, do I get a new ability? Pretty, please? It'd be so awesome. Oh! That's unsettling. But yeah, chat. I'm so excited. Not to like keep talking about it, but I'm so freaking excited for that D&D campaign, chat. Like, genuinely, there are not words for how excited I am. I've wanted to do D&D for, like, years. And I've just, like, never had the opportunity to. So I'm, like, I'm really glad that God reached out to me. I was like,
Hey, do you wanna potentially do this D&D campaign?
I was like, fuck, yes, I do. Because my issue is I'm always, like, I'm crazy busy, usually. I fear that's the, like, what's it called? My friend Concha is running a beginner/introductory campaign for D&D on a world that he's been running. Hang on, let me show you guys my character because I really like her. My friend Marzarki did the art. It was genuinely so incredible, chat. Eliza, thank you for the follow. Here. Let me click on her. Look at her. But he's doing a campaign with me, Rin the Hecker, Squiddo, and Ashswag. So I'm playing a human bard named Millie Ferrick. What this says right here, if you can't read it, is a wandering human bard with a very long list of things that she's not so good at. And a soon-to-be growing list of things that she is good at, guys. Trust! But yeah, the campaign is called The Lost Flower. That's the little logo art that Violetta Fire did for it. I don't know if any of you guys know Concha, or like the D&D series that he's been doing called The Wandering Tides. This is in the same world, I believe, is what he's told us. Just, our own, like, side story. Look at all the details too, chat, because I sent Mars, like, okay, pause. I'm just opening this in a new tab, and we're gonna go there so I can zoom in. I sent Mars, like, a very, like, scatterbrained list of what I wanted, because I wanted a lot of her clothes to be patchy. So I was like, I sent them, like, a mood board that I had on Pinterest. And then I was like, I have, like, these few extra ideas, and I did, like, really stupid, like, rough sketches. And I was like, I could be also cute if there's, like, sewn on designs on the pants and stuff like that. So yeah. I didn't even have, like, colors in mind. I was just like, I trust you. I want, like, earthier, like, foresty colors, maybe. And then, like, really, like, colorful, like, warm. And it was so perfect. But, like, yeah, so we have, like, the leather boots, we have baggy pants that have been torn far too many times, so she's kind of just sewn patches on, like, really sloppy patches on, or she's gotten them fixed for her, because she's too attached to stuff to give it away when it breaks. We have, like, a scarf tied around the belt here, a bunch of little belt pouches. We have these woolen gloves, chat. I will actually give the lore on these, because I just think they're fun. It was a fun little idea I had for them. With the wool gloves, like the knit gloves, basically the idea was when she was traveling through a town, a lady was, like, trying to catch her cat because her cat ran away. And Millie was like, yo, I got you! And she caught the cat, and then the cat, like, scratched up her arms really bad while she was bringing the cat back. And so, like, as a thank you, the woman gave her these, like, hand warmer / like, knitted gloves. Just to kind of cover her arms a little bit, because her arms got really scratched up, but also it's, like, a cute thing, and now she just wears them all the time. A lot of the bracelets, too, because what she'll do is so she's a traveling bard. When she goes town to town, she likes to either find, like, a town square to play her, lute at, or she'll go, like, stop by, like, a children's ward or, like, a hospital or something like that, and go, like, through the rooms and mess around and try to, like, make people smile and stuff like that. So over the time, like, between towns, she's gotten, these, like, bracelets and stuff like that, which are really cute. And then we have, like, the knitted shawl, not the knitted, sorry, the, like, patchy shawl up here, too. It's so cute, chat! Her hair is so fun to me, too. So the hairstyle, basically, is supposed to be, she has really long and thick hair. And so while she's traveling, it gets in the way sometimes. And so she found, like, a thrown out old, like, rusty pair of scissors. And she's like, you know what? I got that. Maybe I'm good at, like, cutting my hair. Maybe I'm good at being a stylist. And she tried to, like, cut her hair. And the scissors just, like, got to a point where they were not cutting anymore. Because they were so dull and rusty. They weren't properly cutting. So her hair turned out really choppy and messy. And she kind of ended up with a botched jellyfish cut because of that. So she has, like, a bob, like, to her shoulders, and then, like, her underlayers are still long and go down very, very far, but it's like, she got enough of the hair cut to where the long, like, parts aren't as much of a problem anymore. She's like, you know what? I think it's cool. She was coping and let it be. But that's why her hair is, like, so messy. One of the styles she wears it in sometimes is, like, the long pieces, instead of just, like, letting it be down, she'll just braid them into 2 braids. So then she has, like, the jellyfish, like, bob, and then the braids. I just really like it, chat. I just really like it. I will yap about this for, like, ever. I'm so freaking obsessed with it. But yeah. It's happening on... what day was it? Shoot. It's Sunday. Sunday at 6... I messed up. I forgot where we were. Sunday at 6 a.m. PST, I believe, is when it's happening. I think I'll be streaming it. I think Concha will be streaming it. And I'm not sure who else. I don't know if Squiddo, Rin, or Ash are planning on it. But I'm really excited. I've never, like, properly played D&D before. I want to draw her so bad now. Next time I have time, I'm gonna, like, go through and, like, draw, her in my style, too. I wanted to try to design her myself, but also, I just... Everything I was trying to draw was not turning out right, chat. It was so rough. It just wasn't turning out how I wanted it to. Bang! And then I was like, you know what? Mars has commissions open. Mars is my goat. Fun fact, by the way, chat. Mars genuinely cooked that up in such a short time period. I messaged Mars yesterday. Like, literally yesterday night, my time at, like, midnight. And I was like, hey, like, I know it's short notice. Like, don't feel like you need to say yes or anything like that. Because it is short notice. I was like, I kind of need, like, this by Sunday, potentially, hopefully. Do you think, like, I know your commissions are open. Do you think you'd be able to like, get this done by then? They're like, you know, if you're okay with it being sketchy, like, yeah, I'm okay with it. And I was like, dude, your art just in general is, like, fucking incredible. Like, yeah, I'm okay with it being sketchy. I do not mind, twin. Chat, it took 7 hours. I think it took less than 7 hours. I woke up this morning, and it was already in my DMs. Fuck. But yeah, Marzarchy, guys. Oh my god, why am I so ass? If you ever need a commission, guys, Marzarchy. Genuinely so fucking talented and incredible. I'm washed. No, back we go. Dude, Burger, me too. I've been, like, fighting for my life to get an internship recently. Shit. Okay. I want one so bad. For context to everyone who's new, I'm a mechanical engineering major. In the industry, an internship is so important to getting a job. Chat, it's been so rough. It's been so rough, chat. It's not been looking good. I'm not even a bad student, chat. I have a 3.8 GPA. I do research. I literally just went to a research conference to present my research the other day. I swear to God I'm not a bad student. I swear to God I'm not, like, a bad candidate and I'm not complaining just to complain or anything. I've just been fighting for my life with an internship recently. Bang. Been making some progress? Nice, dude, congrats. Woman with a strategy, ready? Bang! Okay, now I should be able to make that, I think. Okay, there we go. Woman with a strategy. Woman with a strategy. I'm baiting it. Come here. Come out. Bang! Woman with a strategy! See, I engineered a solution there. Do you see? You see what I did there? Oh shit. Oh shit. We're going back. Chat, it's a little rough. This is looking rough. This is not looking good, chat. Rough. No, it's actually entirely possible. I'm gonna be real with you. I have personal projects planned for the summer if I don't get an internship. One thing that I was thinking that would be, like, super cool is, cause there's this company called Zipline that I really want to work with when I grad, like, I have, like, I think 5 to, like, 8 companies that I really want to work with when I graduate. Zipline is one of them. They make delivery drones. But they don't just do, like, food delivery. They also make drones that can deliver, like, medical aid and stuff like that to impoverished countries. Or, like, places that we can't typically get medical aid to. And I really fuck with that. So I'm trying to get an internship with them, potentially. At some point. I can't get it right now, because I need, what's it called? They do require a lot more experience than I have at the moment. But that's kind of why I want to, that's kind of why I want to do like a drone over the summer. I want to do a drone that, like, you know how in the Hunger Games they have like the delivery parcels for like gifts? I want to make a drone that drops like something like that. I think that would be really fun. Cause that way it's like combining stuff I'm interested in too. That's my like summer project plan. I want to try to make it by hand using like Arduino and SolidWorks stuff. Ooh, balance. But yeah, Zipline's one of the companies I want to work with. I really want to go into like biomed engineering. So another, oh my god, I'm a fumbler. Another one that I really like want to try to work with is Intuitive. Intuitive and Siemens Healthineers, bro. Fuck. Both of them are like really cool biomed companies to me. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Bang! So much better. I'm already learning the patterns. I love Mac DeMarco! You're so real! But yeah, sorry. Not to give you guys like the professional like goal talk. Shit. Why did I just go through every possible horror right there? Like, what just happened? Okay, we're just gonna be the patient, do it the patient way. Ready? Fuck. The patient way. Ready? One more. Bang! Hashtag baited. One more. Bang! I'm so good at the game. Shit. Shit. Oh shit. No, I'm so good. I'm so good at the game! But yeah, there's like, I don't know. That's one of the things we are getting a power up! Sorry. Give me 1 second. Ready for the lore voice chat? I just set myself up for failure. I just set myself up for failure. I just put pressure on myself. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength fierce, proclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. That was so not a good lore voice, I found it. Kill it, Hornet! Tell him! What do we get? Can I double? I can wall jump! I can wall jump! I missed wall jumping! I feel like I'm being reunited with a long lost, like, lover. Holy. Can I climb? Thank you. Aw. But yeah, for everyone in here earlier who was interested in D&D stuff too. Oh, it's beautiful. Yo. You! Foul beast. Foul! For everyone in here earlier who was interested in D&D, that'll be, what's it called? That'll be occurring on, Sunday, this Sunday, at 6 a.m. PST. If you need a timestamp, I will be posting a timestamp in the Discord later today, probably.
And for anyone who's new who's been enjoying the content, not to self-promo, guys, but if you want, if you hit !Discord in the chat.
Oh, you guys. No. 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 Stay back. You suck. You suck. I hate them. I hate them. Hatred in my heart. Hatred. All I know in my heart is hatred. Hell no. Come up here. Hell no. Come here. Shit. Yes. Victory. Not really. Guys, please. Guys, please. I understand that I'm, like, really cool and everything. Guys, please! Guys, please. Guys, we can talk about this. Okay. Why are you following me? Evil. Oh! Okay, never mind. Not that evil. I'm not that far away from my body. Good day. Acceptable day. Bang! Where are these fiends? Say a stupid lie. Come here. Yeah, that's what you thought! Bang! Take that! Money? For me? Don't mind if I do. No, that's real. I can't lie for you. I saw that the best scheduled time for everyone was 6 in the morning my time, and I just genuinely stared with doom and despair. Even worse, chat, I have to be up at 5 a.m. I have to be up earlier for that so that I can, like, wake up in time, because I'm so nervous. I've done, like, lore or acting stuff before, but I've never done D&D before. I've done something close. I've done one Call of Cthulhu campaign with Katie, coincidentally enough. I've done one Call of Cthulhu campaign, basically. That's, like, my only D&D experience at the moment. Please. Oh, there's 3 now. Okay. That's a little more than I bargained for. Okay. Ow. Guys, let's talk about this. Guys, please. Guys, please.
Oh my lord. Oh my god,
I broke it! Yes!
War is over.
Do I break these? Fall apart. Wait, somebody wanted these! I'm doing a quest! I'm so questable! Good day. Hang on, let me catch up in chat. 5 a.m. is so early, but your honors are stitching across town at 6:30. Oh, that's criminal. That's actually so criminal. I'm so sorry. Congrats on honors orchestra, though. Oh my gosh, wait, what do you play? I used to be a hashtag instrumental girl. I used to play flute. And I played flute. I did a little bit of percussion. I was not very good at it because I suck at keeping time. And then what else did I do? Let's ponder. What did I do? Oh, and then I ended up quitting band because I realized I just didn't like playing instruments as much when I was having to do it for other people. Or, like, not really being allowed to choose what I play, if that makes sense. So I quit band, and I had a brief break where I would play stuff on my own time with my flute, because I still had a flute, you know? Like, my parents had helped me get a flute. I better damn well use that thing. But not as, like, passionately as I was before, I guess. And then I started playing guitar. And now I play guitar and I play ukulele. You play violin? It's not next week. It's this Sunday. It is actually this Sunday, guys. Not to alarm. It's the 19th, I believe, is the right date. In a few days. Where am I? What are you? Oh my god! Hey there. Fancy seeing you. What are you? Hello? Oh, hey man. Yeah, of course, my bad. Fiend! Fiend spotted! Oh, Big Bell spotted! Baby spotted! Hello! I'm so happy. Ow. Ow! Rude. Oh, yikes! Hit of doom and despair! Bang. Never mess with me! Ah! Money! Money can mess with me. I'm a material girl. Might be frowned upon. Okay. Acceptable. Understandable. Yeah, this Sunday. Let me actually double check the date. You're making me paranoid. Yes, the 19th. You've been playing violin? Dude, that's so cool. I have this like list of instruments in my head where I'm like, yeah, this is what I would like if I ever have the time to do it. I want to learn this instrument. Violin is so high up on that list. I think the violin is such a cool instrument. I want to learn how to play the fiddle. Niche poll. I really want to learn how to play the fiddle because I want to play The Devil Went Down to Georgia. It's like, unironically, chat, that is like exactly like how I get into learning instruments. Like 90% of the time, by the way. I just have a song that I really want to learn how to play. And so I try to learn the instrument for it so I can play it. Yeah, I want to learn how to play that song. But right now I play guitar. One of my like big ones that I'm like really proud of like knowing how to play is, I don't know if I have any Hades Town enjoyers in chat. I can play Flowers by Hades Town. I'm quite proud of that one. I might be a little out of practice right now because I haven't played it in a bit. But that's one that I'm very proud of knowing how to play. It's the equivalent of a kickflip, like the Devil Went Down to Georgia. And I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there ever been. Oh my god! Show yourself. Oh, shit, wait, you're getting low-key, you're getting up close and personal. I'm not okay with you being this up close and personal. Stop it! Fiend! Bang. Suddenly, title returned. Goated. Okay, what's over here? Surely I won't have jumped. Oh, a dead body. Okay, no, it's fine. I got money. It's fine. It was a worthy sacrifice. It was a worthy sacrifice from the dead body. I really like that when you hit these guys on their bell head, they make like a bell noise. That's such like a stupid thing to be like really excited about, but I really like it. Yeah, but what's it called? My list of instruments that I'm like, yeah, I really want to learn how to play this is at the very top. Oh, I'm about to get into a boss fight, aren't I? I can sense it. My toes are tingling. At the very top, I think right now is piano. I really want to learn how to play the piano. And my family, like, has a piano, too. So it's not, like, some far-fetched, like, far-off thing. I don't have, like, it's not like I don't have a piano. I do have a piano. I just don't play. I'm really inconsistent, guys. And then after piano, it's, what is it, actually? Hang on, I'm blanking. After piano, I think it's violin, probably. And then after violin right now, it is, drums. I think those are, like, my top 3. I really want to learn how to play drums. I feel like that would be so baller. And electric. I want to learn how to play electric and, like, bass guitar, because I don't have an electric or a bass guitar, but I feel like they'd be so cool to learn. You know? You got a keyboard recently? Oh, I'm so happy for you, bro. That's so sick. I just feel like, oh my god, I feel like, like, a piano is such a fun instrument to know, you know? Oh! What is this? Money! This world knows how to speak to my heart. Oh, also, chat. Do not take this as, like, gospel right now, because it's not entirely concerned. But I have news that I think some of you might enjoy. I have potentially very good news. There is a very high chance now, compared to the very low chance previously, that I will be at TwitchCon Europe. I'll say this again tomorrow. Probably during, like, the regular timed stream, or somewhat regularly timed stream. But there is a much higher chance that I will be at TwitchCon Europe now. And also, because I'm there, that means Little Bean will be there too. It's not 100% locked in at the moment, but it's also, like, very highly likely, if that makes sense. I got fed up waiting for internships, especially because I just hadn't gotten an interview yet in the first place. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look and, like, see flights. And if I find a good flight, I'll consider just booking it and getting it refundable. So that way, if I do end up getting an internship that conflicts, I can do that. But if I don't end up getting an internship, I don't have to be, like, all sad and like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I miss my friends, like, you know, like, I wish I had gone. That way I don't have to do that, you know? So my plan at the moment is I think I'm just gonna book the trip. And then worst comes to worst, I refund it if I end up in a situation where I can't go anymore. But yeah, I just really want to see everyone. I miss my friends, guys. Hashtag streamer has friends. Oh, I'm about to get my shit rocked. Hi, buddy. How we doing? I'm about to get my shit rocked. Mini Bean is another content creator, actually. Their name is a Scottish Bean, who is one of my really good friends. Me, Bean, and Katie had, like, a little trio that we called the Metal Straw Trio back on this old medieval-themed server called WoW SMP. Season 2 will eventually come, guys. I need you to believe in the dream. We're working on it. But we met there and ended up having a little trio because the three of us were very adamantly wanting to save potential, like, NPC-like characters that we had found on the server. So we kept saying that we were like metal straws because we actually had a backbone, and everybody else was like paper straws because they kept folding under the pressure of other people and, like, folding against their morals. But we had morals, and we stood firm. So we called ourselves metal straws. So last year when I went to TwitchCon Europe, what's it called? My friend Bean shipped me this. Because Bean couldn't make it, but Katie and I were going to be there so that we could bring little Mini Bean around and people could still take pictures of Bean like they were there. So I'll bring Mini Bean again, hopefully, as long as I don't forget, but I don't intend to forget. The funny thing of that, actually, of me bringing Bean, was that I kept losing Bean, not because I misplaced them, but because, like, I'd have them sitting on the table while we were, like, I was hanging out with friends or something like that, and when I went to get up, they were gone, because my friend Pond Fairy had taken them. Because Pond is also friends with, Bean. Oh yeah, I'm about to get my shit rocked, by the way, chat. But yeah, that's what Mini Bean is. they shall join, union upon your thread. A gift for your waking, a world strong to serve. Creature. Oh, fuck, wrong person. My bad. Creature, your claws guide those cursed threads, but you are not their source. What role do you play in this vile affliction? Am I about to get... Oh, she is here! The rare birthling, precious child of worm and weaver. Spawn of those who dared to flee, she has found her way home. At last, how fine her shell, and silk, and claw! For you, mother. Let me claim her all for you! Okay, I'm better get my shit rocked. Okay. Hey, Widow! Oh my fucking blood. Hey, Twin. What is happening? Oh, what? What? Yo, so what the hell? Yeah, it's chat. It's been an embarrassingly long time since WoW. It is still coming eventually. I do promise. It has not been completely shelved. Like, it hasn't really been shelved at all. It's always just passively in project. We just kind of have to keep reevaluating what we want to do with it. Yeah, that went so well, guys. I kind of cooked that shit up. Like, come on. Did I cook that? Yay, nay. What the fuck? Fuck. Why did I walk into it? Please don't hit me! I'm God's pretty little princess, you can't hurt me! I'm God's pretty little princess, you can't hurt me! That's not how this game works! I call timeout! I called timeout! I called timeout! I called timeout, and they didn't respect that, and I think that's really fucked up. I think that's really wrong. Am I like those kids who say I don't want to play anymore when they're suddenly it? Absolutely. Does that mean I still should have gotten my shit rocked there after I said timeout? Hell no. No, literally, they should. I deserve to win, in my humble opinion. I think I earned it. And I think it's really wrong of them to not give me my winnings, you know? I'm God's pretty little princess. I love the way Hornet runs. It's so cool. She's so Oracle. Guys, I want to be like Hornet. I want to be Oracle. I really like the noise they make when they're like running across the ground. That big enjoyer. Ow. Fuck. Please let me rock your shit. Ow, why did I run? Why did I do this to myself? Please don't hit me! Yeah, I'm just the best. By the way. What? What? That was really messed up. Hashtag not a fan. Do you guys because my name's Sam. Guys, you get it? Guys, you get it? Guys, can you say you get it, please? Or I can go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just like the pun master, right? Shoot. They call me the speedrunner. I need to make a playlist for Millie. I was just thinking about that. I don't really have a playlist for her. I'm so excited, guys. Like, not to keep being, like, annoying about it, but I'm so freaking excited. Anyways, my mom said you had to let me win, so, like, please. I'm like Sabrina Carpenter, the way I hit the please, please, don't ow. And please, 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 don't bring me the tears when I just see my I am not a fan of your behavior right now. This is not peace and love the way the world was intended. Mr. Electric, take him to the principal's office and have him expelled! Why am I doing that? I don't want help. Oh, Jesus! Bang! I totally want. He took my dream journal! I totally want this one, guys. Shit. Nope. Ooh! Go to. No! It bodied my shit, bro. This is really fucked up. Me personally, I was just kind of offended how you were saying, like, my people ran away. I'm just trying to, like, defend their honor, man. I don't think it's fair that you get 2 stages and I don't. We're not playing on equal grounds right now. Evil and rotten, true. That's one of the things that I really like that came from POW. Or from Bannerfall. I like that rotten has become a thing now. I quite like rotten as an insult. I think it's really good. I'm a really big enjoyer. Ow. Ow! Holy Lord above. Hey guys, this is not peace and love, like, at all, by the way. Shit. Ow. Stop, like, puffing your chest at me! Ow. that too. This is so fucked up. Yeah, take that! I can do that too. You're not. You're a little special. Oh my god! A weird snack? Okay, that one I don't understand. I was never a butter person. I don't know. I just, like, I know it's, like, basically tasteless. The only time I really like butter on something is, like, garlic butter, like, herb butter on a steak. That's the only time I kind of fuck with it. Other than that, I've just, like, never been much of a butter person. What's that one, like, it's so much like butter, but it's not butter thing? What is that? I don't remember the name of it. Can't believe it's not butter. Yeah, yeah, take that! Rock! See, I win when they aren't and they're like eating. So. About that. No! No, I'm trapped in the cage! Fucked up. Really messed up, guys. Okay, but like we agree that they were totally cheating there. Like why do they get to get like 3 hits in a row in on me and I don't get to do that to them? Like they were cheating, right, chat? Right, chat? Good, yes. Correct answer, chat. Good job. Yes, not a skill issue, exactly. You guys passed the test, good job. I need to buy a Nerf gun. I want to be able to hold you guys at gunpoint whenever I'm like trying to threaten you. I think it'd be fun. I want a Nerf gun or like a sport gun. I'd be a really big enjoyer about that. I don't know about you guys. I think I'd like it though. Ow. Dang. Oh my gosh, actually chat, I haven't really talked about this much. I don't know if any of you guys have seen on Twitter. I just remembered that this is tomorrow. Shout out to my bad memory. So I don't know if you guys have seen this on Twitter, but there's a Minecraft server called Thick and Thin. The basic premise is that all the members are getting assigned to a random other member. Well, not like entirely random. Like they assigned us based on like they had us like fill out a big form. And then they kind of assigned us to another member based on like vibe and also like time zone, like when we're usually available and streaming and stuff like that. But oh my god, they rocked my shit. Oh my god, I'm rocking my shit. But yeah, the basic premise is you get assigned to another streamer, and you're basically like kind of attached to them, but like not really throughout the entire season. And there's like different challenges and stuff to help you like get to know each other better. So like the whole goal is to like basically make a friend, like make a new friend. But that starts tomorrow. I have been paired with the lovely Skylark Y. I'm actually like really excited about this. There's a server called Thick and Thin MC. Let me actually go get their. I'll pull it up on Twitter. Give me a second. Here we go. Here we go. This is the server. It's run by my friends Chips Online and Missy Eris. But here we go. So, the pairs, we have Dandelion, Ryans, and Luma. We have Katie and Eris. We have me and Skylar Kawhi. We have such a cute banner planned, by the way, chat. Sky actually cooked with it so much. I'm really excited for this. With May X and 2 Fion. Oxyjan and Anna Lionheart and Muse. There we go. Honeydew Melon and Night Kachiku. Robbie Worm Soup and Lori the Tim. And then Tina Roses and Chips Online. And then finally, Shannon Kamen. Dude, it was so funny. So Kamen was a sub-in for another streamer called Fennon, who, shout out to her, by the way, guys. The only reason she's not able to make this season is because she's getting married. Like, hello? So shout out Fennon. I was actually so excited. I hope I'll play next season because I want to meet her because I've, like, never heard of her before. And she seems, like, really sweet and really cool. But yeah, so Kamen subbed in. As soon as he joined, him and Shan just started beefing instantly. Like, this fucking, like, the help and the ew. That's exactly how it was, like, in the thing. They started accusing each other of taking each other's bits. It was so funny. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. That starts tomorrow. No, literally. Dude, no, unironically, there's this old, like, Fortnite streamer that I used to watch who... She got married, chat, right? And the same day she got married, there was a Fortnite update. And so after her marriage, like after the wedding, when they were back at like their house with like all their friends doing like an after party, her husband and a bunch of their friends, because they were all like Fortnite content creators, they got in the room together and they went live and like did a live react to the new Fortnite season while she was like in her wedding dress and everyone was in like suits and stuff. Genuinely, if I ever get married, I hope my partner is someone like that. That would be so incredible. It was, oh my god. Such a crazy thing, by the way. She got married to the person she was dating, like, back when I watched her. And keep in mind, chat, I was watching her in, like, middle school when I was, like, 12, 13. I'm 21 now. They've been together for so long, and that was, like, such a cool thing to, like, open, like, Twitter and see. I was smiling so much for the rest of the day. I'm like, that's so freaking cool that, like, my childhood YouTuber just got married to the person that she was, like, dating. Back when, like, I watched her. You know? Like, is that not the coolest thing ever? Oh, I'm a dumbass. Dude, that's gonna be me! Boyga, that's gonna be me! Yo, I know we just got married or something, but they need me for a lore stream. Unironically, chat, I've done a lore stream from Katie's house before. I was visiting her earlier this year. I was visiting her and a bunch of friends where they live earlier this year. And while I was there, one of my other friends really needed to schedule a lore stream that I was, like, acting in. And the best part is this friend was coming to visit us like a few days later. I think that literally the next day they were getting a train to come visit us. So I went to Hadestown with like Katie and a bunch of friends. I think it was me, Katie, May, Katie, and Fee went together. And then we met May. And then my friend Jake and my friend Nixie met us there. And then a few of May's friends met us there too. But we went to go see Hadestown. And then we got the train home. And like as soon as we got home, I had to log on to the server on Katie's like laptop and setup and do a lore stream. And then we went to the pub after. It was so fun, chat. Oh, that was really cool. Why'd I just hit like such a nonchalant backflip? This is why Hornet is such a good like person to play. She's just so nonchalant. She's so auriful. I love her. Puffing your chest out. shortly. How are you, Moon? How was your stream? Did you have a lovely time? Welcome in, Moon Raiders. We are currently like mid-boss fight, kind of. You might think that I beat them. Trust me, I did too. You would be wrong. Oh, fuck this thing! Stupid, evil. How? Okay. Yeah, they just lost my shit. There's a civil war? Hello? Girl, where were you that there was a civil war going on? Also, welcome in, Moon Raiders. My name is Fanfanity. I'm streaming Silksong. I'm low-key ass, if you can't tell, but it's okay. I don't need to be good, I just need to be whimsical. And eventually, they will all realize that I'm just meant to win, and they'll let me win. My mom said I had to win. You know? Come here. You can't escape me. I'm better. I'm built better. Boom, bum, bum. Bang! Ow! No! Do not hit me. Stay back. You can't escape me. I'm built stronger. I am faster. I am better. I'm wiser. Oh, maybe not. My bad. I lied. Oh! Oh, I just jumped that. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw how agility and agile and gymnastics I am. Bang! And again, hello, Ramen Live. You might think that I beat them, but you'd be wrong. I'll try not to die now. Why do they hit the like bubble? You are not bubble. Ow. Fiend. Fiend. Stop it. I don't like the vibe. Please be kind to me. I am but a guy. Please don't hit me. You have to be nice to me. My mom said so. Ow. Please don't. What's the lore behind my username? Funny you ask. So many people, chat. Dude, you have to understand. You know when Dan and Phil recently were like, yeah, guys, by the way, we actually have been dating. So, like, nobody's surprised, by the way. But you know when they, like, recently announced that? I got so many DMs of fan trending and people taking a screenshot and being like, congratulations on trending. I think I got at least, like, 10 people who DM'd me that. Has nothing to do with Dan and Phil. Did not know who they were. At all when I got my username. My username origins come from Animal Jam. I don't know if there's any Animal Jammers in the chat. But that's where my username origins are. I was an Animal Jam kid. Basically, when I got Animal Jam Mobile, like shortly before, I had read this like really sad story about the Phantoms that was meant to like garner sympathy for them basically. And be like, actually, they're the victims. And Greeley's been trying to help them. They're not evil, guys. And I got really empathetic for that. So my name became I Love Phantoms 101 on Animal Jam Mobile. And then after that, so many people that I met on Animal Jam called me Phantoms. To the point that when I was online, I kind of just got used to that name, you know? So when I proceeded to go to my next, like, website that I did anything on, I named myself, like, Phantoms. And then people just kind of kept shortening that to Fan. And then when it came time to become a streamer, I wanted to keep Fan with that, because obviously internet safety, I'm not using my own name. And I just kind of gotten used to being called Fan. So I was like, yeah, okay. But then I had to think of something that, like, you know, worked with Fan. And I had watched, like, a Cat Liente video a little bit before, because, like, back when I was starting out, I would watch her stuff, like, all the time to, like, figure out what the fuck I was doing, basically. Because obviously, you know, I had no experience streaming before. So I was, like, trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. And she suggested, like, if you want someone to call you something, don't put it at the end of your name, put it at the beginning. So I was like, okay, well, Fan has to be incorporated at some part. And I just kind of kept combining words with Fan that, like, had a similar sound to it. I can't remember what a few others were. I know one that I had thought of at the beginning was, like, Frying Fan. Like, Frying Pan. But then I had seen her video. And I was like, nah. But what I ended up going with was my little sister, like, a few days before I started, like, thinking of, like, stream names and stuff like that, had gotten, like, a vanity for her room. And I was like, damn, those, like, words kind of sound similar. And so, therefore, I mashed them together, and vanity was born. Ow, why am I getting my shit on? Oh, can we chill? Ow. Not being live, laugh, or love, I'm not fuck hating it. Oh, that came out faster than I thought it would. But yeah, that's my username for. Shout out Animal Jam, guys. Actually, chat. Funny story. Okay. For any Arcadia viewers in chat, if you watched, I think it was episode 2 of Broken Waves for Kionis. Whatever episode they, like, show all the bodies in the courtyard, right? In that cinematic, when, like, the bodies get shown, if you listen very, very closely to the background, like, right at the end, you will hear a ah! That was, so when Coda was, like, editing the cinematic, basically, we were both, like, really sleep deprived, and I was, like, working on college stuff and, like, keeping him company in the hall. And we kept watching, like, all these bubble compilations, and for some reason we thought it would be, like, the funniest shit ever to hide it, like, 1% audio. A clip of me going, ah! In the background of that scene. There's, like, a bunch of screams anyways. So, like, in the background, if you listen very, very closely, like, during the screams when all the bodies get, like, shown, you can hear a ah! At, like, 1% audio. That's your hashtag, like, Arcadia lore secrets. You don't know which Phantom we speak of, lol. You watched, like, 2 movies. So, Animal Jam is like a game. Animal Jam, I don't know if you know what Club Penguin was. Club Penguin, Animal Jam is like Club Penguin basically, but for a bunch of animals. Like, you can make your avatar like any animal, basically. And they had, like, lore in Animal Jam, where it was, like, the Phantoms are, like, these beasts who are attacking, and the Guardians, which were just a series of, like, different animals, were trying to, like, fight them back and protect Animal Jam, and protect everyone, basically. What's it called? But one of the Guardians, his name is Greeley, betrayed them. That was bullshit. I don't know. It was whatever episode, like, the cinematic with all the bodies was. Like, when they went out to the courtyard and there was just a bunch of bodies there. So whichever one that one is. But yeah. So Greeley, like, betrayed them and started, like, helping out the Phantoms. And that was, like, the lore. He was, like, the wolf one. The wolf guardian. And so, like, the Phantoms are supposed to be, like, crazy evil. But I just read, like, one of, like, a fan fiction about the game of, what's it called? Of the Phantoms actually being the good guys and the Guardians being the bad guys and Greeley, like, helping them, basically. And yeah, that's what inspired my username, basically. Or that's, like, the very, very early origin story. Wait, I'm actually really lost. That, maybe not. Maybe I'm not lost, actually. Oh, maybe I'm really not that lost. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just, like, falsifying information. Yeah. Dude, no, that's fair. My parents were, like, crazy freaking strict about me with the internet when I was younger. Like, I know... This is probably, like, not as strict as other people's parents were, to be fair. I wasn't allowed to have, like, any kind of mobile device until I was 11 or 12, I think. And the only reason they got me one, they got me, like, an iPod Touch, I think it was because I was getting to the age where they were going to start letting me walk home. And they wanted to be able to contact me if something, like, or they wanted me to be able to contact them if something was going wrong. I was allowed to have a DS, but I had to have a good mix of educational games and fun games. But also, anytime I wanted to use electronics when I was younger, I had to, before using them, earn my time on them, basically. Which I think is still actually a really fair method, to be honest. I think this would be a good strategy for a lot of parents. And basically, I just earn my way to, like, earn my time on electronics by either doing chores or reading. Like, every minute I spent reading or every page I read, stuff like that would get me, like, so that way I wasn't, like, getting, like, addicted to video games or anything like that. And I hated it when I was a kid, because, like, all my friends were allowed to just play whatever the fuck they wanted, whenever the fuck they wanted, basically. So I was, like, crazy jealous of them. So I was like, well, why can't I do that? That's not fair. And they'd always, like, talk about how they got so ahead on, like, all these games and stuff, how they were ahead of me and stuff like that. And I would just never be able to do that because I don't have time. But I also think it was just generally, like, really good parenting, in my opinion, to have done that. Because it made me, like, when I was a kid, I've gotten a lot worse at it in adulthood. When I was a kid, it made me, like, basically not be addicted to electronics. Which I think is also why I was a student when I was, like, younger. And I was, like, really on top of my shit. And I also just did a lot of extracurriculars. I've done so much, guys, you don't understand. I don't know if anyone knows what History Day was. When I was in, like, 4th and 5th grade, I went all the way to States. The only reason I didn't do anything at States is because I wasn't allowed to win days in 4th and 5th grade. Otherwise, I think there's a very real chance I would have. Basically, History Day, by the way, they give you a prompt and you choose, like, a historical figure that fits the prompt. And then you do, like, a whole, like, presentation poster project on them. I did that. I don't know if anyone knows what oral interpretation is either. I did oral interpretation. Ow. I did drama for, like, 4 years. I did school play for, like, 4 years. And then I was in, like, a drama class in middle school. I was on the improv team. I don't think I was that good. In hindsight, I'm very okay. I do not think I was that good. But, I was there. In elementary school, I played in the band, and I also did choir. What else did I do? I've done 11 sports total in my lifetime. Like, I've played 11 sports for a minimum of, like, 2 to 3 months at least. For, like, at least a season. Most of them more, to be fair. What else have I done? There's definitely more and I'm not remembering it. I've done mock trial in high school, like where you basically just be a fake lawyer for a fake case. That was really cool, actually. I wanted to do law for a while before I took a law class, and the teachers just kept talking down to me. In chat, if there's one thing about me, it is I hate fucking getting talked down to. Like, seriously getting talked down to, I fucking hate it. It pisses me off to no end. And I just decided if that's what teachers are gonna be like in law, I can't do it. You're back from dinner, ooh, that sounds good. Biscuit sounds so good right now. You were allowed to get a phone in 5th grade because you were a really smart kid and you had really good grades. And dude, yeah, you're like me! You're like me, bro. What's GT? Also, that's so fair, just not wanting to get up early to do it. That's why I quit so much, so many things, by the way, guys. Like, genuinely, unironically. Oh, marching band. I was in marching band. I did band in middle school. I quit band after middle school because, like, I had friend drama in band, and I thought they were gonna stay in band. I was like, I just can't be asked to do it. And also because I knew I wouldn't have time for band if I was also gonna keep playing the sport that I was, like, really good at. I played water polo. I was a goalie for water polo. I wasn't, like, the best in the world, but I was also, in my opinion, pretty decent. I'm so sorry. When I'm doing like boss fights, I actually low-key lock the fuck in. Sometimes just go dead quiet while I try to do them. Please forgive me. I hope the rapid fire gameplay, everything happening on the screen is enough. Ow. Oh yeah, fucking bang. Oh, I'm pause. I did not catch that. That was bold. Oh, now I have to go into the second part with no heals. Oh, yikers. Oh, yikers. Oh, it's cooked a little bit. Oh! That's interesting. I didn't know gifted and talented was a thing. You gotta be one of those case people, not the lawyer or the witness. Like the jury, or... I did pre-trial when I did mock trial both times, which is basically like... There is a piece of evidence that we were either trying to get admitted or not admitted. And it was my job to argue to either admit or not admit that piece of argument. Like, that piece of evidence, depending on what the situation was. That was really fun. I just liked arguing. I really liked debate. So I just thought I was kind of good at, like, mock trial for that. I do feel really bad, though, because my, like, I only did it for 2 years. In my second year of doing it, chat, I, like, high-key fumbled really bad. I got COVID, right? Like, the day of... We got it confirmed that I had COVID, like, the day of our first competition. So, the other pre-trial attorney who was doing it, I think I was on prosecution and they were on defense that year. The other pre-trial attorney had to, like, learn my argument and add to it, like, literally in under a day. And shout out to her, because she did fucking incredible from what I was told. But I just felt so fucking bad, because I had spent so long practicing that thing and getting it memorized and doing it, and then day of the thing came and I couldn't be there. And it fell to somebody else, because I literally got, like, diagnosed with COVID that day. Shit. I understand the game. Bang! Ow. And now I heal while they're on their little hissy fit and fake out. their stupid freaking fake out that I think shouldn't be allowed, that's mean to me. I'm a dumbass. What are we talking about? We were talking about mock trial, which is like just a school program where you pretend to be an attorney. You had to do a mock trial for your sophomore English final, and if someone horrible... See, that's the thing. I always, like, I don't know. I would consider myself to have horrible stage fright, but I think I'm a really good public speaker, like, in spite of that. Because I get, like, really nervous about, like, public speaking, and I freak out before it. But then I go up on the stage, or, like, the podium, or, like, wherever the fuck I need to speak, and I feel like I just lock the fuck in. Like, I enter a flow state. I don't know. I don't like public speaking, but I think I'm pretty good at it, in my opinion. Okay, chat, watch this. Ready? We're gonna have a no damage. Genuinely, I wish I could say that I did that intentionally. I wish I could give myself the credit of saying, yeah, I meant for that to happen, which was a funny flip. But that just wasn't, like, an intentional thing, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because I've been in so many different, like, performance things, like, all my life. That, like, as much as I get anxious about it, I just kind of do really well in it because I'm used to it. I don't know. I'm always an advocate for, like, on non-harmful things, exposure therapy. Like, for example, I'm never gonna say, yo, you should do exposure therapy if you're, like, terrified of getting bit by a spider. Me, personally, not gonna say exposure therapy, guys. If you got bit by a spider, that's gotta hurt, dog. But on stuff like public speaking, for example, I think exposure therapy is kind of the only really real way to deal with it. I think that's why I just kind of, like, as much as it still scares me, I just kind of learn to take it because I know I'll be, like, realistically fine as long as I can practice beforehand. I think the biggest tips I've ever gotten, because, like, I know a lot of people with their issues, is, like, seeing the people in front of you who freaks you out, which is very fair, if you're not getting me wrong. The biggest tip I've always gotten is I never look at the people. I look just above their head. Like, I'll pick, like, 2 or 3 points on the wall to, like, fixate on and focus on. And I never look at the people. I will look exclusively at those points. So that way I don't really have to see the people, but to their eyes when they're looking at me, because I'm looking, like, over their heads, it kind of does look like I'm looking at them. I don't like, oh, imagine everyone naked kind of thing. That just feels stupid for me. I don't like that. Or, like, imagine everyone as, like, something. It's like, that's just so much more work, because then I'm trying to imagine them as something, but I'm also trying to, like, focus on my presentation. That just doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's how I've, like, gotten past, like, the whole, like, fear of imagining people in front of me. Or, like, not even imagining, just seeing people in front of me for it, you know? Bang! And we heal. Hang on, I'll catch up on chat in a second. Oh, nice. Owie. Jesus. Okay. I've decided this fight is going to be a problem for another time. My room is getting, like, way too light. The sun's at the angle where it creeps through my, my blinds. So now, like, my illusion of a dark room is ruined. Your school had nothing for electives. Genuinely had something called Electives Week where we just had a speedrun electives. A crime elective is really cool. I took a, what's it called? My school had this program where you could go between 2 schools. Paint it black with the blackest paint. That is so, you might be onto something. But yeah, my school had this program where, like, you could go to a second school to get, like, technical, like, prep, basically. So I did that because I had good grades, so they let me. Where, like, I think the first year I took a year-long class on forensics. So I gotta, like, try and dip my feet into, like, every aspect of forensics, which was really cool, by the way. And then the second year, I did law, which is where I met my law professor that kind of talked down to me, that pissed me off. But in both situations, it was genuinely so freaking fun, chat. Like, actually. Aside from, like, being talked down to, obviously. But I had so much fun just, like, getting to learn and get the experience with all these different stuff. Yeah, that's for sports and college classes. That's real. That's kind of what it was. It was, like, an introductory to, like, what you would study in college if you went to any of these majors. I ended up not doing either of them. Just because, like, forensics, love it, didn't pay enough for me. It didn't pay enough to what I wanted. And so I ended up going to engineering instead. But yeah, they only had foreign languages and math. See, one thing that I'm really mad my school didn't have, they used to have a sign language program for our foreign language, and then they dropped it, like, I think 2 years before I went to, like, my high school. And I would have loved to take that. I would have taken a sign language class. That's sick as fuck. Either way, though, I'm gonna end here. I will be back tomorrow for the start of Thick and Thin. I think me and Sky were planning on streaming at, like, 1 or 1:30 PST. Because I have my prep class still, unfortunately. That's so evil! But yeah, we'll be me and Sky will be live at 1 or 1:30 tomorrow. I am so excited. I'll post a stream schedule soon. And then on Sunday at 6 a.m. PST, it is time for D&D. I'm so excited. For everyone who's new and enjoy the stream, or for anyone who hasn't yet, please do consider joining the Discord. It's where I post all my stream schedules, when I'll be live, what we'll be doing. I yap there, I make announcements there. It's really fun. I enjoy it. You get to connect with the community. And yeah, let me find someone for us to raid really fast. Chat, you guys like lore, right? You're Katie viewers, you like lore. You're like Katie viewers and you're my viewers. You like lore. I am, in fact, ending right now. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna send you guys over to Fion. Fee is currently on a lore server called ConsoleCraft right now, which is based on, like, beta Minecraft. It's really cool. They were a really, really, really big enjoyer of it last season that they did it. They're doing a season 2 right now, I believe. Please go show Fee so much love. Fee is such an incredible actor. Like, I love watching them act. And yeah, bye! I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I will see you all tomorrow!